Hello and welcome back. We have Platinum Review number 36, Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2. Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 is a fighting game originally released in 2010 for the PlayStation 3. Similar to its predecessor, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 was developed by CyberConnect 2 and published by Bandai Namco, and re-released as part of the remastered trilogy for the PlayStation 4 in 2017, which is the version of the game that I played. This time, the story follows the Shippuden series up to and including the Pain arc. Ultimate Ninja Storm 2 is a basic one-on-one fighter, in which your goal is to deplete your opponent's health before your own. Each character still possesses the same basic attacks: throwing projectiles, physical attack combos, and throws. However, there are changes from the first game. No longer available is the Ultimate Impact attack, which is fine with me, as it was extremely difficult to hit with and the damage was not worth the effort. Similar to Ultimate Ninja Storm, players can utilize up to 2 support characters to help in battle. They can enter the battle and use an attack before leaving and having to recharge the ability. However, in Ultimate Storm 2, the support characters now have Support Drive, which assists in battle further and replaces the Storm Gauge from the first game. The way in which the support character assists depends on the type of support the player chooses pre-battle. You can choose from Attack, Balanced, or Guard, and the support character will help accordingly. When the support drive is fully charged, a new type of Ultimate Jutsu can be utilized. Team Ultimate Jutsu is a new, extremely powerful attack in which all 3 characters attack in tandem. Also returning are the Ninja Tools. 4 slots are available to use with a limited amount per battle, and are customizable to your personal preferences. Different tools can be unlocked from the item shop and vary from boosting attack or defense to physical attacks such as paper bombs and kunai. In addition to a health bar, players also have a chakra bar, which when manually charged allows for the use of more powerful attacks such as ninjutsu and ultimate ninjutsu. This time, the Ultimate Jutsu no longer requires sequential button inputs, and once it hits, there is no avoiding the damage. If you wish to avoid damage, whether it be from ninjutsu or physical attack combos, Substitution returns, which once again requires parry-like timing to avoid damage. This is limited in use and must be used strategically. Another returning ability is Awakening. Once your health is depleted to a certain level, the chakra bar can be fully charged and overloaded to result in a new, more powerful attack form. Free Battle returns, this time with 42 playable characters to choose from and 23 stages. New to the series is an online battle mode, which allows for ranked or casual matches. There is a trophy directly related to a title from online battles, in which you must win 50 ranked online matches and lose 20. In the game's prime, this would have been significantly easier than it is during the filming of this in 2023. While there are still people playing online, matches are few and far between, and those who are online are extremely good at the game. As a result, this could take a very long time. I recommend achieving this trophy with a friend. You can host a game and match up with them and allow each other to win and lose accordingly. No longer available is Ultimate Mission Mode, now replaced with Ultimate Adventure, which is the game's story mode beginning with Naruto returning from his 3-year training with Jiraiya and ending with the fight with Pain. The game closely follows the story from the anime and perfectly captures the intensity and dramatic themes as the Shippuden series really ramped up the action and had deep emotional storylines. Ultimate Adventure follows different arcs with different playable characters for each. At different times, you're able to control Naruto, Sasuke, Jiraiya, and more. The game has a prologue and 7 chapters, each with trophies associated with completing them. Each chapter contains numerous battles, and a boss battle usually concludes the chapter. Similar to the previous game, the boss battles contain quick-time events that require specific button inputs in a timely manner. During the quick-time events, the faster you press the on-screen actions, the more stars you will receive. They also usually contain a new mechanic or way of fighting that differs from the usual style of a traditional 1v1 fighter. Collecting at least 80 of the available stars will unlock a secret factor, which is an additional storyline cutscene that accompanies the fight. You must view every secret factor for a trophy. Another trophy requirement is that certain missions must be completed with an S rank to earn a trophy. New to the game is a rank for how well you did in completing a mission based on a wide variety of factors such as health remaining, how quickly you won, and how many stars you earned. After completing the story missions and earning the associated trophies, you can now collect fragments throughout the ninja world, which serve as an epilogue chapter involving Killer Bee and Sasuke. After completing the main story, you can also free roam and revisit all areas of the map to find memory crystals and story scrolls, which allow for series flashbacks and rewatching chapter cutscenes. By now, you should also have earned the trophies for unlocking all characters, which is based on the SP or experience earned from completing missions. Another step in the platinum process after completing the story is to clean up whatever side missions you have left. These include collecting ninja info cards, finding all of Tauntaun's pearls, which are spread across the various lands, retrieve all cursed dolls and win the corresponding battles, clear all requests from people throughout the village, and clear all correspondence events. Correspondence events require Naruto to write letters back and forth to many different friends. You get the choice of how Naruto responds to each letter, and the different answers can result in an increase in friendship level with each character. Speaking of friendship level, you must also increase this to the max with each character for a trophy. In addition to the letters, Naruto can also purchase gifts for the different characters to max out their friendship. Another section of trophies involves saving and spending SP and Rio, and acquiring the many collectibles. You must collect 500 items around the map, save 999,999 SP, acquire all battle items, collect all collection items, acquire all ninja cards, see all memories, collect all messenger birds, and gain all titles. by far the most tedious and time-consuming is acquiring all titles. These require a variety of tasks, but the longest will be fighting 30 battles with each of the unlockable characters. If you wish to do this as quickly as possible, grab a second controller and fight against yourself. If you select the same character with each player, it will count twice, and you will only need to fight 15 matches. There are 41 characters to achieve this for, so you have a minimum of 615 battles even with fighting the same character. Without, you're looking at 1,230 naturally occurring battles. There is also a trophy for spending at least 30 hours playing Ultimate Adventure Mode. Unfortunately, this trophy is not for simply playing 30 hours, which the previous matches would have went a long way towards. If you complete the entire story mode and all side missions and still have time remaining, you can leave the game idle. By the time you complete all the game has to offer and obtain all titles, you should be fairly close to, if not having surpassed 30 hours, as there's a lot to do in this game. The final thing left to do at this point is to complete the 10 trials. These unlock after finding all cursed dolls and are the most difficult and frustrating fights in the game, as the opponents have significantly boosted attack and defense. Although you can utilize bento boxes prior to battle that increase attack or defense for just one fight, these are not easy. However, by this point you should be pretty good at the game, and with enough practice, they can be defeated. Overall, Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, was a very different experience than the first game. The game is more of a traditional JRPG with a lot of exploring, collectibles, and side missions to accomplish. It has an expansive world with many different locations to visit, things to see, and things to do. You will spend much more time completing everything there is to do than the previous entry. The battle system built on the original and made significant improvements. However, it also introduced a more demanding Platinum Trophy journey. While the previous game only required 50% of most collectibles and missions, Ultimate Storm 2 not only required complete collections, but also added S-rank trophies. This was a very grindy experience, and I could have done without the online battle requirement and fighting 30 battles with each character. However, if I had played the game when it first came out, it wouldn't have been too bad, as I could have just completed everything over a longer course of time, since Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 didn't come out for 3 years. The online trophy would have been much easier to achieve then as well, but as of 2023, it is still at least possible. I recommend playing this game and going for the Platinum for anyone who is a fan of the Naruto anime or manga series, as it was a great review of the story with beautiful and epic boss battles that capture the emotions and spirit of the series. The cutscenes, especially during boss battles, were so beautifully animated and epic that they were even more immersive than the first game, and I was often so caught up in the scene that the button inputs were an afterthought. Fortunately, you can go back and rewatch scenes anytime you like if you got distracted with the inputs. For those going for completion, just know in advance that this is a much grindier experience and does have the online requirement. So if you want the Platinum, get it while the online servers are still available. And just like last time, no Naruto game would be complete without this scene. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for Platinum Review number 37.